What is up, guys, and welcome to the Salamangreat deck profile. Now, Salamangreats, a lot of stuff came off the ban list for them. They're slowly but surely getting their support back. So, hopefully, next list we'll have Salamangreats at, how they used to be a couple years back, full power. But still, a super, really cool rogue deck, super budget, super cheap. Yeah, and it's super fun. So, without further ado, let's just get right into the deck profile. Now, for first, our committed, one of our committed normal summons is 3 Foxy. Now, some decks only run it at 2, 3. Honestly, this card I think it's undervalued in the Salamangreat decks. Like when I was testing it and building it, and I was taking advice from online because I rarely play Salamangreats. Like, I think it's a cool deck, but it's not my expertise by none at all. A lot of people play it at 3, and I agree with it. Like, full on, like it lets you dig deeper. It pops a face up spell and trap. I mean, it's really cool. Like, it's very versatile too. It's kind of really dope. So, 3 Foxy. Then, of course, for all those that are say no Salamangreat, I'm not gonna try to. I won't spend too much time on all this stuff because some of this stuff is kind of just general knowledge. But of course, 3 Spinny. Spinny is like your main go-to. He's one of the best cards. Of course, the 1 Gazelle. Hopefully, maybe this will peel off to maybe 2 on the next ban list. Maybe unlimited. Who knows? So we have, of course, the 3 Spinny and 1 Gazelle. So we have them. Next, we have more of the situational niche cards. I do run 2 of the Jack Jaguar. Jack Jaguar is really good. 1 Falco and then 1 Fowl. This is the my lineup I use. Some people only run the 1 Jack Jaguar, but honestly, Jack Jaguar is too good, probably not just to run at 1. Like, it's really good. So we have that. Next, our main normal summon of the deck is definitely Flame Buffalo. This card is so good. Like, it's nuts. Of course, if this face up card leaves the field, you can discard 1 Cyrus monster, and if you do draw 2 cards, like, literally sets up your graveyard, draws 2 deep. Like, it literally does everything that you want it to do. It's great. Next, we run the 2 Stratos of the deck. We do run 2 Lady Debugs. Honestly, you could probably get away with running 1 only. Like, it's good. She comes up, like, she's definitely, like, good when she's needed, but honestly, the deck is so consistent. Like, you really need Lady Debug anymore. But she's still just a good, just on summon search. Like, it's just hard to validate not running it, like, at least 1 or 2. Next, this is the coolest part about Salamangreats. See, similar to Sky Striker, they can run tons, and I put emphasis on tons of hand traps. We run the 3 Nibiru, insane in this format. We run the 3 Ash. Ash is just good in every situation. Like, honestly, it's so good. It's just the best generic hand trap by far. We do run 2 Droll and Lock because that Phantom Knight matchup, it sucks, and this shuts down. It doesn't stop the Brave Engine, unfortunately, because the Brave Engine's kind of just crazy. But this basically stops them from doing anything. Like, it literally shuts down Phantom Knights, which is probably the biggest and scariest deck this format, honestly. Like, it's kind of crazy because yeah, it's nuts. Next, we run the 3 Imperm because we want to shut down as much stuff as possible. So 3 Imperm is really good, and that rounds it out for our hand traps. Spells. 2 Circle. This card is definitely going to come up to 3 in the next ban list for sure, without a doubt. This is definitely going to be going to 3, no problem, because they've been slowly but surely, like I said, been peeling off Salamangreat support. So 2 Circle. We do run the 2 Will as well, and also the 1 Sanctuary. This is kind of just your standard, like, ratios, nothing too crazy. And, of course, when, say, Circle goes back to 3, it'll go back up to 3. Next, because we do have the issue with Desires being hit, we do rock the triple Signet Mining. This basically just adds your consistency for your deck, allows you to search your missing pieces. Like, this is literally, like, your main thing you need. We do run, of course, the 1 Heartbeat Other Duster in the main because back row decks and traps are really prevalent, honestly. Like, so 1 Harpies, and then, of course, we do run the 1 Call by the Grave because we want to stop hand traps for ourselves because it sucks. Hand traps suck for this deck. Next, 2 Roar, and then the 1 Rage. Some people do 2 and 2. Honestly, Roar is just so good, and then Rage is so good. I can see people validating, say running 2 Rage, but say all my testing and all my matches. I've been playing with this. 1 Rage was just easy, just enough. Like I didn't think a second Rage was necessary, in my opinion. Extra deck now. One Bagusta. It's kind of just I don't know. You can make it. It's cool. It's just a board white effect negation. Honestly, depending on your matchups, if Bagusta's not that good, of course you can do Abyss Dweller, and anything like that that's more focused toward your, say, local meta. 1 Stalio, of course. This card's still at 1, so of course. But card's good, insane, love it. But that's it for the Exceeds. Next for our Link monsters. Lane Karibo, really good this format. Honestly, Lane Karibo, pretty freaking dope. Like, love them. Of course, we do run the 1 Splash Mage, the 1 Update Jammer, and the 1 Transgo Talker for our built-in little OTK package we have here. So, love this package so much. So good. And also the 1 Borreload Dragon. Honestly, Borreload is actually pretty good this format because it can out so many problematic cards. It's kind of funny. Like, it's kind of like just an anti-meta card now. It's pretty cool. Like, Borreload, it's kind of niche and it has its own little place. It's kind of cool. Like, say, showing love to Borreload. Next, of course, we have, the 3 Phalanx. Phalanx, of course, is just the main bread and butter of the deck. It just makes everything go round. It's just nuts. Phalanx is good. Phalanx is life. We do run the 2 Heat Leos. Hit pushes for game. OTKs. Love it. And then, of course, we do have the 3 Sunlight Wolves. Yeah, Sunlight Wolves, he's still good, and it's still a necessary 3-0 for this deck. And it is absolutely, for sure, good. And also, shout out to, I say Sunlight Wolf. Kind of dope. Like, I didn't expect this. I ordered it off in eBay, and I expected an English copy and German. Like, okay, that's kind of dope. Kind of looks cool. I kind of like how it looks in the Euro print and the darker prints. But that has been my Sky Striker deck. Not Sky Striker. God, I'm on about that Sky Striker. I'm like past format mode right now. But like Sky Striker, Salamangreat, like I said, a bunch of hand traps. But this has been it for my Salamangreat deck profile. Love the deck. It is super budget. If you're like, I would recommend this deck for anyone that's getting into the game. Like, it's super budget. It's super cool. It's just and it's good. Like, the Salamangreat is good. It's cool to learn and it's fun. But say thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Say leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And if you guys, like always, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye.